We often think of leadership as something that belongs in boardrooms. Suits, presentations, investors, those are the visuals that pop in our heads. But for me, leadership and the spirit of an entrepreneur has always been something deeper. It's about vision, courage, and the madness to believe in something when no one else does. Today I wanted to share 3 films that I find capture this energy so beautifully. Those 3 films are Cruella, The Walk, and Joy. Each one is so different, but each one shows us what it takes to build, to lead, and to own your journey. So let's start with Cruella. Now I know I have talked about this movie in my previous video, what to do, I'm obsessed with this movie. But I promise I have talked about different points of that movie in this video, so please stick around. Now on the surface, I agree that this movie is stylish, it's chaotic, and it's this villain origin story. But if you look closer, you will see the story of a bold and creative entrepreneur. Cruella never wanted to fit in, she wanted to change the game. And that's what real leaders do. They don't compete, they disrupt. They don't fear the chaos, they are ready to play with it. Cruella reinvents herself, creates a brand, builds a movement, while going head to head with the most powerful figure in the fashion. And what I admire the most about her, she uses every challenge as fuel. She doesn't wait for a seat at the table, she builds her own stage. And that's something every entrepreneur or a self-starter need to remember and keep reminding ourselves. You don't need anyone's approval to begin. You just begin. Cruella teaches us that your story, your voice, your uniqueness is your biggest power. Lead with that. Now let's walk a little higher. Literally, into The Walk. It's based on a true story of Philippe Petit, a man who walked a tightrope between the Twin Towers of New York City in 1974. No safety net, no permission, just pure obsession with doing the impossible. Honestly, it's crazy. But that's the thing about entrepreneurs. They don't follow paths, they make them. Philippe dreams of something that has never been done. He plans, he assembles a team, and he rehearses endlessly. And when it's time to act, he steps out into thin air, literally. And what does this teach us? That leadership isn't always loud. It's not about commanding people. Sometimes it's about daring first, so others believe they can too. This film reminds us that great achievements require risk. And if your dream doesn't scare you, maybe it's not big enough. And finally, Joy. This one hits home. It's based on the real-life story of Joy Mangano, a single mother who invented the miracle mop and built a business empire from scratch. But it's not just a success story. It's about rejection, failure, and betrayal, and still getting back up. Joy is surrounded by people who doubt her. Family, investors, business partners, no one believes in her vision. But she keeps going, because that's what entrepreneurs do. They bet on themselves. They get creative when the world says no. She learns to negotiate, to lead, to protect her idea. And what's powerful is that she doesn't do it with ego. She does it with clarity and with purpose. This film teaches us that leadership is not about dominance. It's about resilience. It's about knowing your worth even when everything around you is falling apart. And most importantly, it shows us that we don't have to be loud to be powerful. We just need to know who we are. So whether it's Cruella turning her scars into style, Philippe turning his fear into freedom, or Joy turning her struggle into strength, these 3 films show us that what leadership really looks like. It's messy, it's risky, it's personal, but it's magical. And if you are someone who is building something, creating something, or even if dreaming about something big, watch these 3 movies. Let them remind you that every great idea, it starts with that one person who refuses to give up. And never forget what Ralph Waldo Emerson once said. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. If you liked my video, please hit the like button, please share it among your friends, your social circle, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye!